Thanks for joining us again for Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird in Louisville at Louvino.
I love Louvino. Come here all the time.
This is a local restaurant unlike any other, where you could try lots of different things in a single visit.
This isn't a traditional restaurant, so there's a little bit of twist that Louisville doesn't see.
Servers recommend 2 or 3 plates per person, so that way you can get 5 or 6 plates. You can try all kinds of different things.
Each orders something different, and then it's shareable. They pass the plate, try this, so you really get a chance to taste a lot of different
And I think
food
that
items.
engages more conversation as well.
Chef Jackson Skelton has been with Louvino from day one, when there was just one location in Louisville's Highlands neighborhood. Now, there are several Louvinos, including this one in Middletown.
It's been a fun ride.
Jackson came to Louisville from Western Kentucky to study cooking when he was just 18. But his culinary education began way before that, when he was just a kid.
My father's side, I always made great food, so I grew up a little bit spoiled on that side, you know, having liver pate and steaks for Christmas instead of, overcooked turkey and ham.
These days, Jackson has free reign over the menu at Louvino, doing just about anything he wants.
I'll follow my passions, make the food I want to make.
Trying new
Super
things.
chef-driven, yes.
Chef-driven. Just don't wreck the car, right?
Just, well, one of the owners, Mr. Schneider, said it a different way, but we'll go with that one.
Very impressed.
Chef's just always coming up with something new, and that was just fantastic.
So I know you keep a lot of things Kentucky proud, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you rotate your menu through the seasons and whatever the farmers can get you. I know you work close with the farmers.
I love my farmers. Yeah, we use Gary Farms, Frondoza Farms, which is a mushroom people. They're actually out here in Middletown. Also, Gorganica is our lettuce people. They're also actually here in Middletown. A little bit of romaine, some leaf. One of the dishes I have on the seasonal right now is a mussels, but in a tikka masala sauce. So it's a very comfortable kind of homey dish. I mean, that's Great Britain's actual national dish. It all starts with the sauce, which the sauce starts with the spices. And we use a local Kentucky Proud Schreiber spice company. It starts with garam masala, some cumin, a little coriander, and some turmeric. And then you finish that off with a little bit of coconut milk and some cilantro.
So you get a little sweet, a little heat,
Yes,
and
sir.
a lot of flavor in there, too.
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of spices come through.
You get a lot of those notes.
Tikka masala.
So we're going to start with a little bit of minced shallot. These lovely Frondoza Farm mushrooms growing right out here in Middletown. We like to do a little oyster blend here with some shiitakes. These are the Frondoza mushrooms. We get 2 shipments weekly. A little bit of roasted garlic puree.
A little
Garlic's
garlic,
great.
shallots, mushrooms.
Yes, sir.
That looks good already.
And then, of course, you got to add the salt. We can go ahead and start getting our mussels in there. Let them open up a little bit. My good gauge is what fills the bottom of the pan.
That's great.
And then back over here to our tikka masala sauce. You get about 3 ounces of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to add a lot of flavor.
That's
to
got,
it.
yeah, it's got the flavor. Like you said, it's got the sweet, it's got the heat. And it wouldn't be the South without a little bit of butter.
Absolutely. You got to add a little butter in there.
Yeah.
That makes the sauce. Everything's better with butter. As we
Everything's
say.
better with butter. And
you
then
found that
mussels,
out.
let them steam out a little bit. till
Now, I
they're-
like this secret too. You put a little at home. You could use a lid or something else.
Yep.
But I like that. There's a little just a.
It's convenient. A little bit of bubble action. Kind of want to keep that moving because you don't want to keep that butter staying in one spot, you know.
Get it all mixed together. All that love coming together.
Let those
everything in
mussels
the pan.
steam out. We'll go ahead and cut a little cilantro over the top. Curry, cilantro.
They go together.
They do.
Excellent.
They really do. These guys are just about there. Make sure everybody's open up and happy. Man, it looks like they are. Turn the burner off. Switch it back over here.
I've had a lot of mussels, but I'll tell you what, this is going to be more flavor than I've had than other places that are just garlic and butter and wine.
That's what I try to do.
Now this looks amazing, but we're not done yet. We've
No,
got
we're
something
not.
else coming.
Gotta
What's
have
up?
something for the sauce. I love shoestring fries personally, so I figured why not.
Perfect. Is that Tyler over there
That
helping you
is,
out?
that is my good, lovely sous chef Tyler Adams. He's got the AM covered for me.
Oh,
He's over here giving me a little hand today.
and look at that. Those are perfect.
And then, of course, you got to have a little bit of cheese.
Perfect. Is that a little Parmesan?
A little bit of grated Parmesan, yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Top it with that fresh chippenade cilantro we did. Boom, boom, boom.
I got to compliment you, Chef. You have great muscles.
I've been working out. New Year's resolutions, right?
They look good. They smell good. But I got to check to see if they taste good. Oh, wow.
Then all right.
Oh, my gosh.
And then that salty
That
crunch.
saltiness. These are the best mussels I've ever had.
Well, thank you, sir.
And I'll tell you what, they're so unique, so flavorful, but not overdone. I mean, everything's working together. It's not like overly spiced, unreally spiced. It's just perfect.
Appreciate
Wow.
it, sir.
Fantastic, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.
I thought the mussels were fantastic. The depth of flavor was incredible.
Wow. I had my first mussel, and I could never make myself try it anywhere else, and I think I picked the right place to experiment.
Coming up, the secrets to Brussels sprouts that anyone will love.
Chef Jackson made me like Brussels sprouts. Those were excellent.
That's next on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Tim Laird with you again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, the show that takes you out to eat and behind the scenes at your favorite Kentucky restaurants. Right now, we're in Middletown at Louvino.
This is a restaurant known for small plates with big flavor.
The idea is to order several things so you can experiment and share.
A fabulous experience.
Can't wait to come back and enjoy more.
You can taste your way through the menu in the dining room and at the bar.
What a great bar you have. And bourbon selections and
Yes, sir.
beer selections and wine selections. It's phenomenal.
I love Louvino. They have such a great selection of wines, and they do different flights.
A lot of wines by the glass, and you even have a beautiful Cruvinet system.
Yes.
So I know people enjoy that. You can try some high-end wines,
Yep.
and you don't have to worry about buying the whole bottle.
No, you can get 2-ounce pours. You can get all the way up to 9-ounce pours. Of course, if you want a bottle. I mean,
Why not?
We'll oblige.
There are so many flavors to enjoy at Louvino, but one thing you have to try is this, the Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts are amazing.
Chef Jackson, probably one of the most iconic dishes here are your Brussels sprouts, right?
Yes, they are.
People love them. Even people that I heard don't like Brussels sprouts, they love these.
Yes, they do.
And I'll tell you what, and you're going to show us the secrets to Louvino's famous Brussels sprout.
Yep. Yes, sir. What we like to call a flash fry, as opposed to calling it a deep fry. And you just put them in there, give them a little drop. What? Yeah, you might want to watch yourself because they like to pop up. Oh yeah. Well, a lot of sprouts, usually you do them on the stove, and that's called a braising, and they end up kind of being a little bit mushy. And you try to do them in the oven, and that's even hard to do them without really even burn to get the crisp. The flash fry helps cook them all the way through because it gets all in the leaves and everywhere around that sprout to help cook it all the way through, but also make it beautifully, deliciously golden brown.
Anytime you want to cook Brussels, I would be sure to cover them. If you have a double basket, if you're using a Fry Daddy, before you drop them, put that basket right on top of it. Other than that, I would say use a small amount of oil and just pan fry them. And I think you'll get pretty much the same result. Maybe dry them a bit, put them a little on top of a paper towel, and they'll dry up just fine. A little salt and pepper, and you've got yourself some really, really nice Brussels.
It's about a minute and a half, and those are about ready to go.
Minute and a half in the hot oil, and now we're ready to dress them up.
Yes, sir. So the sprouts change with the seasons. During the warmer months, we do roasted corn, grill it off, cut it off the cob, and that's what we use.
In
For the
winter months, you have
Yes.
the winter root vegetables.
Some lovely roasted sweet potatoes for the winter months. Use what's local and what's good at the time.
Multi-seasonal Brussels. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we go from here?
And then we got our vinaigrette, cilantro lime vinaigrette.
Oh, beautiful.
Do about another ounce and a half of that.
Gorgeous color on that. A secret to this vinaigrette is the vinegar. It's champagne vinegar.
It starts with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of shallot, some salt and pepper. And then with this, we throw in a little lime juice.
Okay.
Yep, and fresh cilantro. Dijon.
Dijon. And that's kind of a binding agent,
It
too.
is the binding agent.
All right.
Because we wanted to keep it vegan,
Right.
but we also didn't want our vinaigrette to break.
Now, that's a true secret
That's
reveal.
a true secret.
I love it. All right.
Yep.
They blend all that together and then slowly add oil.
That's a great mixing utensil
That technique.
you have, too. Yeah, I love that technique.
Yeah, you just got to put a little
I tried
rooster
that.
to it.
We'll have Brussels all over the floor.
And then, of course, just a little bit more fresh cilantro.
Right on top.
Right on top.
That is the famous Louvino Brussels sprouts with the cilantro topper. It's the Brussels sprout challenge. Anybody that doesn't like Brussels sprouts, we want you to come in here. I'll tell you what, try these. You're going to love them. Oh. That is downtown Triple Crown if I've ever tasted it.
Right on.
Those are awesome.
Chef Jackson made me like Brussels sprouts. Those were excellent.
Actually, I hate Brussels sprouts. Louvino is literally the only place that I will eat Brussels sprouts, and I'll eat them by the forkful. They're fantastic.
I like Brussels sprouts, but I really like the way it was mixed with the other vegetables.
I love the Brussels sprouts, the flavor, the texture.
They're just fantastic.
Chef, I want to thank you for having us in and to reveal some secrets to Louvino's famous dishes. We sure appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, everybody, come on in and see Chef. They do a great job here. What a great place. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, sir.
That's going to do it for this edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. For Kevin Harned, I'm Tim Laird. We'll see you again next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.